So is Ellie in there pleading her case that she wants to dance and so she'll be put in now?
She's not really pleading her case. This is very real for her, and she walked a lot of times with her friend who suffered a lot of bullying.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi. Are you headed out?
Yes, I have to dash. I have a video, Swirling the Swirls, but it was on my schedule before Ashley called me.
Are you putting any little ones in the dance?
Your daughter had a really good conversation with me, so Ellie will be in the piece.
Next time, I'll have Lily screaming in the corner.
Okay, A, she was not crying.
And I heard Ellie say to you, Mom, just tell me exactly what to say. She said, Mom, just tell me exactly what to say. That is a quote.
That is absolutely, you know what? This is her real story.
You're a liar. She is a liar. That's why I am so upset.
You're lying.
What are you talking about? You are insane. You are literally insane.
Did you or did you not hear your daughter say, just tell me what to say?
No, this is her real story.
You're a liar.
This is her real
Lying
story.
through her teeth.
Lorianne, this was not to get in the dance. This was actually to bring closure to what she was feeling.
But do you hear how cuckoo for Cocoa Pebble Pops you sound? They're saying that she said to you, Mom, just tell me what to say. That is not fly.
Lorianne, I know you have to go, so thank you for coming, and I apologize for us.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, girls. Tomorrow. Stay in the fight. All right. Oh my God.
Well, that was a pretty low move.
You're a big liar.
Really?
Such a liar. No one believes you.
Interesting. I don't believe you, and
You
the
don't, but
doctorate.
everybody else does.
That's scary. I feel so sorry for your patients.
I'm not really worried about your
But I'm telling you what
assessment of
happened
me.
over the-
And I don't deal with dissociative identity disorder in my practice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you just got diagnosed.
You're just a bitch.
At least I'm only one bitch. You're like three bitches, all your different personalities.
Oh, wow.
With all your personalities, I gotta call you like bitch 1, 2, 3.
Will the real one please stand up?
I can't take this anymore. I am tired of being mocked. This is supposed to be a team. I feel like I'm all alone. I just want my child to dance, and I want some support from people who are supposed to be teammates. I don't want to be here anymore. See, you're over there by yourself. Those two are over there. And they've completely shut you out because their moms know how to exclude you.
Mom?
They're bullying you.
Mom.
You know, she has feelings.
Mom,
She has feelings.
stop.
She
He
has
did nothing
feelings.
wrong.
She has
Stop.
feelings.
They're not bullying me.
She has feelings.
They're not doing anything wrong.
Really?
Please ignore her. I don't know what she's doing. She wasn't bullying. I wasn't bullying. What is she?
They're excluding you.
I'm not. What are they doing? What are they doing?
They're always excluding you.
They're not.
They're always excluding you, and you should know how it feels.
I'll sit in her chair. I don't care.
Oh, well, she's leaving.
Wait, she's leaving?
She's yelling in my face saying that I was bullying.
Yolanda, I swear I'm gonna kill somebody. I wanna go out there too, but I'm gonna watch the kids.
You called me a bitch. I called you three.
Hey!
Call the police. Call the police. You call the police right now. Stay away from me. You do it. You do it.
She just attacked me. She literally went into my neck. You are going to jail.
No way!
Revel in it.
This is really crazy. This is what I'm seeing for all of you.
I agree.
This is all of you. I can't separate it. And I will get in my car before I allow that to be a reflection of who I am. I am a professional, and the minis are definitely not in the routine. Can we figure out what we're gonna do about homegirl? Yes, and then we'll get to that.
Stacy, will you just listen for a second? I think there's just an apology that wants to be made.
I'm truly sorry for the way things went down.
What went down?
Don't rehash what happened.
No, I am. I want to know what you're apologizing for.
I should have not pushed you back.
You attacked me and put your hands around my neck.
I take responsibility, and I am sorry for what I've turned into. It's affecting
she has
the
to
team.
apologize for attacking me.
Oh my God, she's apologizing.
She came out and apologized to you,
And
admitted she
and
touched
your
you,
pride is getting in
and
the
you
way.
still
No.
can't hear what
When
she
you
said.
say, I pushed you back, that means that's
I'm not playing semantics.
I'm done.
You're
Goodbye.
done.
You heard what Miss Gibson says. She is literally going to walk out on us and our children.
She didn't
if
say
you
that
don't-
to me.
This is what she just said.
I have this whole team of moms looking at me saying, if I don't walk in right now, Lorianne is gonna leave. Ever since Abby left, I feel like things have gotten a lot worse. We are at each other's throats. I'm getting super frustrated. Honestly, I would literally feel peer pressured to come in and sit here.
For me, on my watch, I want y'all to know this is not cool.
Yeah.
Drama and fighting and passion, all these things are part of it. But you know what I'm saying. We have to still win through it all. This group of women, they have no respect, no understanding of true authority. This tribe, this team, it's almost like it's infested. It's sick. Imagine if we put our stamina together, if we don't let what happens with the parents affect us. Imagine if you just focus on what we're trying to do, right? I understand that I'm bringing something different. I understand that the judges are used to looking at the same thing the same way every week. And what I'm trying to do is take dance competition higher. However, we lost because of the mothers, not because of me. Their fighting just permeated the atmosphere and really affected the entire tribe and really cost us first place. Do you know what I do feel? And that I do know that what happened between Stacy and Yolanda had a very heavy effect on me. That was definitely something I didn't expect that I would have to deal with. I'm here to deliver #1 A-list superstars. That means something to me. With Abby not being here, abandoning you guys, I just need to know what's at stake for me, because I don't want to waste my time. I just want all of us to be accountable for that. Not me, y'all. I need a very grown woman commitment from Stacy and Yolanda that we are, and I need you to acknowledge each other as well, that we are done.
I tried. I apologized and I really meant it.
I'm past it, and we keep having to rehash, and I just want to move forward.
As a result of what happened between Stacy and Yolanda, I was really perplexed and questioning if I wanted to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I personally wouldn't want to have what happened between Stacy and myself to affect this entire team. Honestly, I would rather leave respectfully than to have this continue where it's going to affect having you leave.
Well, we're not even talking about that anymore because apparently you guys put it to bed.
Yolanda, you want to be a part of this, and then you say that it makes us look bad, it makes you look bad. Stop having everybody feel sorry for you.
It's because of like all of this. Like now it's just everybody's come down on you.
Yeah, because you said stupid. Oh my God, everybody's come down on me.
Y'all are killing me. You guys pissed me off this week. This is why I'm an emotional wreck. I want to stay committed to the process, but right now, there's too much division, too much separation, too much unanswered questions. I don't know whether or not I continue with this team and with these mothers.
Let's see, Nia.
You see how Abby's not paying attention? She's looking at her phone. Abby gave Kalani amazing choreography and tons of attention. Now it's Nia's turn, and Abby's completely ignoring her. She's mad at me because we stayed at the video shoot and we recorded with Aubrey. There it goes. Abby's ignoring Nia to get to me. I'm a mom, and I'm supposed to be teaching my kid right from wrong and how to stand your ground and do what's right for you. I did nothing wrong. I followed what Abby said to do.
None of us did anything wrong. You kind of say it as if maybe we did do something wrong. I think Holly gets on her high horse, and I think it's because she doesn't understand some of the things that are going on, other than what she's trying to do with Nia. You think that we or I or Melissa should have
I
jumped
know you
in
don't
on...
have my
well,
back.
see, that's wrong. You're wrong there.
You think you have my back?
Absolutely.
What on earth
Absolutely.
would possess you to say that you have my back?
What on earth would make you think I wouldn't have your back?
Everything that happened in LA.
What happened? You stood your ground. I was proud of you for it. I wasn't gonna do it.
That's not having my back.
Yes,
That's
it
not-
is.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it is.
For you to say you have my back, and I've had week after week in LA, and no one ever said anything to Abby, to my defense or that little girl's defense, is wrong. And to pretend that you have is wrong.
Well, I'm not pretending. Holly, when you didn't show up the next day, how many texts and phone calls to you and Nia?
And you know what? I was done.
Don't say I didn't have your back.
That's not having my back on the phone when not in front of Abby. That's being a coward.
nope.
It's being a coward.
Holly needs to learn how to be on this team without getting angry. Otherwise, Abby might be right. She might be the next domino to fall.
Bye! Congratulations!
Bye.
It was good. The first competition back on the East Coast, we won. I'm so pleased. Even though the moms are really not happy. We had to redeem ourselves from our last competition in Los Angeles. Oh, did Kalani accept the award with her?
Yep, she got right up and accepted it. Because she looked over and asked, should I do it? And Abby said yes.
Well, once again, it shows that different people have different roles. When Nia wasn't allowed to dance in the group number.
Nia needs to go up there.
She wasn't allowed to practice, couldn't put on a costume.
Oh, my kid couldn't touch her costume.
Nope.
No. Greedy little monster. She touched it.
Yeah.
You are not in this dance.
I'm just gonna put it on.
Put it down. No.
Well, Kalani looked at Abby and Abby told her to get up and go.
Well, that's my point. Different rules apply to different people.
Kira, you have an excuse.
That's not called an excuse when I was sitting there staring at
Yeah,
her
but
sitting
as
there.
her mother, you say you weren't in the group, sit down. Let the team who won get the award. For once. Why is it always about Kalani?
It's not
Why
my
do
studio.
you? Kalani didn't win that award. These kids
That's
did.
not my call. That's your studio owner's call. So tell
It's
her.
your call. It's not right. Sit down. Nia didn't get up. JoJo didn't get up.
She said no to go in the video, and you guys ran out. So you listened to your studio owner. That's exactly what Kalani did.
So you want your cake and you want to eat it too.
Don't you dare talk about my child, Jill.
I'm not talking about your child. I'm talking
You're
about
pathetic. You're
you.
pathetic. You're pathetic.
Okay, so I want to read this to you guys.
Does this have to do with Black Patsy?
Oh, she said something against Kendall? She posted it, like, online?
Okay, here it is. Haven't watched the show in 3 years, but nothing has changed. This po lil child sucks at dancing, but now she's failing just as miserably at singing too. I literally cannot. Someone get that girl a damn soccer ball or something, cuz, C-U-Z, she hasn't found her talent yet. Meanwhile, is she forgetting my kid beat her kid on the dance floor? Really, you're gonna go that low? Who does Black Patsy think she is? What grown-up goes after a kid?
Well, we saw your post, and it was pretty freaking disgusting, if you ask me.
What was disgusting about the post?
Kind of mother that would talk about a child like that in a public forum makes you a disgusting human being.
I might be. I'm just an honest human being.
All right, what do we have? And you don't have popcorn ready?
I have popcorn ready.
I'll go for it.
Do you want a smaller?
Small popcorn.
Why are you here,
I don't have a place to take four of you against little old me.
Not little, sweetheart. Not little. Are you pregnant?
Oh, shut your country ass up. Your stomach looks like mine. Looks just like mine, fat ass.
It's like a bad movie.
Your stomach is as big as your lips and that little bump on top of your head.
Look in the mirror.
When it's all said and done, guess what? Your kids still suck.
You are
Still suck. Still suck.
Take your fat ass out of here.
I'll be fat, but I got a talented kid, bitch.
She should be thrown out of this competition. Think so? Absolutely. She needs to be expelled from the competition. And sheer talent needs to take a stand.
Hey, did you try to get Nakaya disqualified? Did you? Why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? Don't you dare touch me. Sit your ass down.
So if you want me to go, I'll
Why
go.
did you do something like
But
that
you're not
to me?
disqualifying my kid after how hard she worked.
Yeah, you know what? This is awesome how you walk away all the time. Why would you do that?
You let Jill call me the B word in front of an audience full of children, and they
why would
made
you
me
do
leave.
that?
But you want my child disqualified for my behavior? Jill needs to go.
Why do you always pull this? Because you can't fight. Don't look down at me.
Excuse me.
Your hair.
Excuse me.
You just hit me with that. You do not throw crap. Do you understand me?
Oh, talk about coward!
Shut up!
Don't tell me to shut up!
Shut up, Kathy!
No!
Shut up, Kathy!
I'm not letting her get my daughter solo pool. I'm not doing it.
I want to set out to win. We've all made a huge commitment, and these next 2 weeks are going to be very important because we've been doing this a long, long time. Other people, other teams, other studios, they come and go. And like Jill and Holly, they're always saying, nobody knows what we've gone through but us.
You're absolutely right, and that's why I'm so disgusted in the fact that you're gonna sit here and allow a child who has been here for not even a year, on top of that pyramid for 5th overall, overlooking a kid who has been here for 4 years.
I felt that her performance on that given day, deservedly so, belonged on top of the pyramid.
It doesn't matter what you think. The judges didn't think that.
But it's my pyramid.
It's really fun. I get it. Bottom of the pyramid. Woohoo! Okay. I find it appalling that I look over and
Yolanda, your child doesn't deserve to be on top. She got 5th overall.
No, that is wrong. That is wrong. Let her have it. Have the respect enough to let her have it. 3 of you did not even. 3 of you did not even.
Daviana got 5th overall, she got kicked out. You know what? If you don't need her, she doesn't need you.
This was no intent to be punishment. You know, I love you.
Kalani, you're not dancing. Go and stretch, do whatever you want, you will not be dancing.
I want to dance, and I'm here to dance. I didn't come all the way to Pittsburgh to not dance. I don't want to hurt the girls by not dancing. I really don't want to let them down. The only way to ever fix it is if I go in there and I say, I'm sorry for my mom's actions, and I'm going to do the group dance.
Do what you want.
Sounds good. May I talk to you?
Certainly. Go ahead, sweetheart.
It's not that I don't want to be in the group dance, because I walked out here because I couldn't stand being in here without crying.
Okay. Well, I just can't go against a parent. Oh, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. I love you. Well, you can be in the dance for me. I don't care. I want you to be in the dance. We designed the dances around the cast that we have.
You know, that's why I wanted to come talk to you, because I want them to be a part of it.
Yeah, you could be in it, but you got to start right now.
I realize that Kalani wants to dance more than anything. These girls want nothing more than to prove that they're still on top, so the team needs her.
I talked to Cameron. I told her that the girl said that, I said, you don't want to be here. What is going on? And she says, I don't know how they got that. And she's like, yeah, I say that I want to be home and I want to go to a party, but she never once said, I don't want to be here.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, be careful.
All of the girls have said that your daughter has stated numerous amounts of times she doesn't like it here, she hates being here, that she hates this. Do you realize what that does to these girls who have worked their asses off to get this team where they are?
No,
and now we have someone on the team who doesn't want to be here?
Cameron said that she didn't say it, so what do you want me to do with that?
She said, I hate this. That's basically, this is what they feel.
How about she hates the fact that she looks like a loser and then Abby keeps picking on her? How about she hates that part? She did not say she hates this team. She did not say that she didn't want to be here.
It's really interesting that you showed me a text that your daughter wrote to you saying, quote, I hate all of them.
You are such a bitch.
There you go. There you go.
No,
now you
she
know
said
why
that
they don't want to
yesterday.
be here.
And I just told you why she said that yesterday after the girl said that. That was talking out of anger. And that was personal, and that's up. That was personal. That was personal. You have lost all of my trust. I'm pissed. I'm so mad. I want to wring her neck.
Camille, I
don't want to hear your voice.
your places, please.
Are the girls feeling the pressure going against Kathy?
I don't think
Cameron definitely is feeling the
they
pressure.
feel pressure. Well, you mean it for her solo?
Well, yeah.
Or-
She's definitely feeling the pressure that she has to beat Nakaya.
That's funny that she said that because I heard she said she wanted to go home again because she hates the moms now. So now not only does she hate the girls, but she hates the moms too. That's interesting.
Why are you just continually just trying to drive this rage between us? Like, we should be a team right now.
You're
And
not a
we
team.
Are,
You aren't.
But we
You aren't.
should be a team right
Then
now.
you should
going
talk to
against
your
the
dad. You
candy
should
apples.
probably talk to
How
your
about that?
daughter
You should
about
talk
that.
to yours because yours did a whole lot of crap about this team as well.
Guess
I'm
what?
not gonna say it.
Guess what?
And that's
My
fine.
child's done more
Let
than
us
10 weeks to
come
film here. She's been through a
together
lot
as
more.
a team.
I will say this. When we go in front of the candy apples, you have to at least act like we're a team. Even if we're fractured, pretend and do Academy Award winning performance. In front of Kathy, she sees that little crack and she will go after it and that will undo our girls. We will not do that.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Here's the bottom line. I don't like what building a wall represents, period.
Kathy would not do wrong by any of us.
At some point, it's time for you to just really stop brown-nosing her and look at this for what it really is. When she started talking about the wall, there is a dual meaning behind that. What's going on with this country is who the hell this country just elected as president.
Why would she go and do that? Like,
Because she's a Trump supporter. What the hell do you mean? Why would she do it? You know why she would do it. And she has every right to feel the way she feels about that man. It does not mean he has not offended gays and lesbians and black people and immigrants and Hispanics all over this country with his beliefs and the things that he has said.
We live in America. You have absolutely 100% right to feel the way you do. And if I feel differently, that is my personal feeling.
Do you know why you feel like that? Is you're not a Muslim, you're not gay, you're not black, you're not a Hispanic. None of that applies to you. So of course you are not offended by it. They don't understand what it feels like to have 3 strikes against you. I've had to fight for rights as a woman, I've had to fight for rights as a gay person, I've had to fight for rights being black. All I want them to do is understand where I'm coming from, even if they can't relate.
Whether Lily or Ellie gets chosen to be in this group piece is really important. If that girl does a great job, then it proves to Abby that that one kid can dance with them. But Eliana is a year older than Lily, so I'm a little bit worried about that.
This is a hard dance.
It's really hard.
It's gonna be hard to make this look good.
It is.
It's gonna be really hard.
It really is.
It may not be as big of a blessing as you think it is to have your kid in the group dance, because I think this is hard, I think it's fast, and the big kids know it. I think any little kid that's gonna be put in this dance at this point is gonna struggle.
If Abby didn't think they could handle the pressure, they wouldn't be here.
At a certain point, no one wants their child to be the scapegoat for why the group doesn't win.
Exactly.
All right, so what are we gonna do?
Well, if I have to pick one, I guess the least of the worst is Ellie, because she was at least giving me some face and some acting there. So Lily, you're dismissed.
What happened? Did she make her decision? You're sad. It's okay. Oh, don't be sad, Lily.
Why don't you go stretch with your mom and just get a drink of water or something? Nice job, Lily.
Lily, we thought you were great in there.
My daughter wants to be here so bad. That is why I have flown across the country, separated from my son and my husband for her dream. I'm just sad for her. But Lily is a tough cookie. She is gonna recover. She's gonna come back stronger.
Eliana, when you're walking out, you need to be like you're entering in the forest and you're seeing all these creatures for the first time. Just love it.
So we really are backup dancers to Eliana, right?
Yep.
Just like if you have a boy dancing in the group, he becomes the focal point. That's how it works.
I'm okay with the little ones. I'm fine. I don't care, but not in the group dance. Just let them do their solos and duets.
How can you speak to, you've been here for 2 weeks.
Abby wanted these 2 girls on our team because they're teenagers and they can do choreography. Abby picked you guys for a mini team and it didn't work out.
Why are our 2 girls here right now?
That was my question to you.
She sees something in them, and it's a strong enough invitation that I'm gonna put up with all kinds of stuff from home. My whole home life's a mess, because we're here going through these ups and downs.
Maybe you should rethink that. Maybe you should rethink.
You don't know my whole history.
No,
I
you
will
just
think
said
about
it.
it all
Of
the
course,
time.
I don't know anything about your history, but there are things more important
when
than
Jill
being a
walks
part
out.
of that.
Well, I'm sick of people telling me what I think and what my kid thinks.
And what you should and what you
I'm
shouldn't
pretty
do.
sure I know what I think, and I'm pretty sure I know what my kid thinks.
We feel our kids should have the right to dance mature choreography with mature themes at this age. We've been 8 years old. I think they're amazing little girls. Do I think that they should be integrated into our teenage team? No.
I need my phone.
I think those moms will never understand what we've gone through because they don't want to.
Jill knows everything. She knows what my kid thinks. She knows how I'm feeling. She knows how my kid's feeling. She knows whether she cried or not. She's a psychic.
Nice for someone to talk behind my back.
You were right here. You just keep
no,
walking.
I was not engaging
Jill,
in
I
you.
think
with
she
you.
wanted to talk with you and you walked
guys
out.
are
You just keep walking away. That's what you always do.
You know why? Because you have nothing interesting to say.
Every single
Nothing
time.
you say is interesting, Stacy. Save it for
Why do
someone
your
who
walk
cares.
away
Yep,
thing?
bye-bye.
There's the back of Jill's head like we always
So
look at.
desperate. If everything's so bad at home, go home.
What happened?
She's gonna go.
Tuck your head to the side. Hold on to her waist.
We've only seen the big girls stand around
And lift. Maybe she should just lift her and throw her back. No, I'm just kidding.
Arms! Here! That is not a smart dancer.
They don't fit. Look at this. They're holding up rehearsal
Abby
time.
knows they don't fit. She knows. If she knows, then why are they not back in their home states?
Because she wants you here. No one's denying that. But our kids have earned the right to move on beyond choreography and do mature themes. A little 8-year-old shouldn't be in a teen number about reckless driving. There are things that aren't appropriate for your kids. Those minis are good. Really, this has nothing to do with them personally. And they just don't understand.
Lily told me, repeated everything that she heard from you guys for the last 2 days, and she can hear every single thing that's being said.
Say one thing that we said negative about Lily specifically.
She said that the moms don't want the minis here, which is a fact.
I am sick and tired of you guys thinking that you're gonna say that when it's not true, that we're talking bad about your little kids, because we're not.
They've probably said nice things about your child. They have never said anything nice about Eliana.
Quiet! If this kid gets hurt, it's your fault.
You know, I'm just out. We're leaving.
Okay. Well, yeah, you don't like it, leave.
I'm calling the Uber. I'm not gonna stay and every day her go through this.
All they do is vouch for their kids and fight for their kids. And the minute we do it for ours, they try to make us look like monsters.
If you walk off, they win.
And if I stay, we're psychologically damaged.
But we're giving in. If we leave, that's exactly what they want.
I know what you're going through. You obviously want to stay. You can handle it. These ladies. Just nod your head, yes. My daughter wants to be on this team more than she wants anything else in her life. I'm trying to protect her, and all she still really cares about is dancing. She just wants to dance. So, as angry as I am, I can't take her away from that. But if this is gonna be a repeating thing, that's gonna be almost impossible to deal with.
Stop! Yo, funeral director, come here.
She wants me. This ought to be great.
Run! Come hither! Do you see your kid sickle foot sitting right in front of the judges with that left foot?
She's got something wrong, then you correct it, and then she'll get it fixed.
If she fails, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that in your line of work.
No.
Not fun.
No.
All right, go.
Okay.
Macy's the lead. She's in the middle, and she's got sickled feet.
Then maybe she shouldn't be the lead. Sounded like she had a technical deficiency.
Yes, with her foot. She had a little sickled foot in there, and so she just wanted to show me that there's a
little
sickled foot.
sickled feet are, that's not little for Abby.
It sounds like you're a little intimidated that Macy was brought in. Is that?
Oh, ultimately, there's a lot of pressure on her, and the technical aspect is already being questioned.
Jamie, so thankful that you're here because Stacey and Yolanda have been so nice to us this week because I think they have someone else new to target.
Jamie is thoroughly being accepted by all the junior late moms. You guys were brutal to me when I came in, but all of a sudden this woman walks in and you're like, yes, come on in with open arms. I think it's ridiculous.
Jamie, just from what I've seen so far, is that what you want your 11-year-old to dance like?
As far as the choreography?
Yeah. This is not a junior dance. This is like age appropriate for their kids. This is not age appropriate for yours.
Oh, really? Wow.
I don't think that she's dancing down to our kids.
No, I'm not saying that. That's the problem is Yolanda thinks that everything we say is negative to her child. It has nothing to do with that. This is age appropriate for them.
Yolanda wants her daughter to act like she's 18 and dance like she's 18. It's like she's 9. Let her be 9, Yolanda.
Don't try
Holy
to think
cow.
that you know what I want for my daughter.
I think I know more than you think I know.
Not about my daughter.
I get what type of dance mom you are. I get it.
You're a certain kind of dance mom where you want Bryn to be a leader and not necessarily
Nope.
she wants to be the leader.
Nothing that kid does comes from me. Unlike you with Eliana, which I think Eliana thinks you're gonna beat her if she doesn't win.
Oh, that's like crossing the line there. 'Cause I've told her all the time, I'm like, honestly, if you want to walk out those doors, I will follow you.
Yolanda is one of the craziest dance moms I have ever met. And I think she sees that as long as Macy is here, Eliana is not gonna be the star of a little kid team. It's gonna be a long week for Jamie. She is probably gonna miss hanging out with dead people, because I think I would rather hang out with a dead person than Yolanda.
Oh, good morning. Do you guys have bow envy?
Is that in team solidarity this morning?
We've been just trying to figure this out because it's just, honestly, I'm just wondering why the bow. You know, if it was like maybe like a midlife crisis.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum laid into her about her bow in her hair. That was rude. We don't make fun of Yolanda's whatever she's got going on. Kira kind of does, and Kira kind of makes fun of the other one, of Stacey and her face. She was like, but listen, we are who we are. Leave it alone.
So Jamie, are you not really feeling welcome by these two
I
at
have
this
not
point?
felt welcome since I've been here, and I think these two have totally ganged up on me the entire time. When Bryn started, say that she did a duet or a trio, did they practice the night before? Did they get together and do any of that or no?
Yes. Bryn was invited to all the rehearsals.
So the whole point of this is I text Stacey and say, are we getting together? Because we need to practice tonight. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, checking Macy's phone. I never did hear from Stacey ever.
You guys didn't include
I'm texting.
trio partners.
So who's setting up my daughter to lose these two?
funny
Stacey and Yolanda are ruthless bitches. They had a rehearsal without Macy, show up with bows in their hair, and basically tell her that she's not wanted on their trio.
If her daughter's gonna be part of the mini team.
We're not minis. That's the whole point. We're not minis. We're bridging
What
things.
are you? You're a bridger, you're a filler, in my mind, you're a cavity right now. That's what I feel like.
Without you, they're not like really anything because you're the bridge, and you really could come on this team and be just fine. Where their little ones can't just jump on here without having a bridge.
Oh, actually, I think my little one last week was dancing with
And
them.
your little one were on the damn dance.
She did not.
You're lucky you had 5 other ones to cover your little one.
I don't care. Abby chose her, and she danced with the girls, and guess what? They got first overall.
Not because of you. Not because of your child.
Hold on. Our kids are in there waiting for us to come in and get them ready, and I think we should just stop and let's go focus on getting them ready so we can have at least some good trios today.
And can we please take the bows out?
Yes, it's trashy.
Well, trashy, then you take your bow out.
No, I
Are you
think
gonna take your bow out?
I think hers is different.
I like my bow.
Take your bow out.
No, I'm not.
Take
gonna
your
have
bow
it anyway.
out. You look like a fool.
Next, we have Nia. I think you did a great job. I think you should look for more Viola in your future. I think she's an excellent role model for you to have. On the top of the pyramid, finally, a win from Cameron. Cameron, you won the duet?
I would like to intro, I don't know why Nia is on that spot in the pyramid.
Yeah.
I absolutely do not.
I agree.
You are the one who gave that ultimatum to Nia that if she did not deliver a win, it was on her shoulders, if they lost.
I want to win this week. Nia, that pressure is on your shoulders.
So they won, and yet she doesn't get to.
She doesn't get the glory? She got the glory right there on stage.
And the recognition of pulling out the win.
Cameron also won the duet. How things work here, whenever Maddie would be the lead of the group dance, she would be at the top if we won.
Absolutely.
Why isn't she at the top? When everybody here expected her to be at the top of the pyramid.
Because I thought that when Cameron left the stage, she stole a little bit of that thunder with her acting.
I took offense to that because that was looking like Uncle Tom.
I don't know who Uncle Tom is.
I actually thought for a change, for a moment, that your pyramid meant something. So we talk about your standards.
Yeah, these are really different standards.
First win ever in Fresno. And you can't recognize the leader of that group who captivated the audience. I'm not gonna stand here and allow that to happen. Yeah, you can continue and be a part of your team, but I am not gonna sit here, listen to you give me some kind of arbitrary nonsense. You tell someone to be a leader, and then when they lead, you don't recognize their leadership. You're so busy trying to find a leader, and you can't look at one staring you in your face.
She's right.
I disagree.
Just go.
All right.
Today we're at Fierce Dance Competition in Phoenix, Arizona. We're always given a run for our money in Phoenix. Kids have to be focused on their game, and there's a perfectly crazy grown woman running around like a fool.
She's passing the torch to you, Eliana. She's passing the torch.
My mom confuses me every day. She's just a little funny, I guess, and a little cool sometimes. Just sometimes, not every day.
So you took the time and got your costume. Why doesn't this have a elastic band on it?
Mine didn't have an elastic band either.
The difference is you're not competing today, so your costume is not as important as your daughter's.
Hello.
Good morning. How'd you enjoy the pre-show performance?
I thought it was a bit bizarre, the whole thing. You did Charlie Chaplin really well. That's a compliment. Here, here. But now, you took away from what the kid's gonna do.
She was stressed out this week, and I just said, you know what? It's all about sometimes just getting out of your comfort zone and just having a little bit of fun.
Like moms, have you ever seen any other mom dress up like their kid's solo and do a solo in front of how many people?
Are there kids in here?
Here they are.
Deep breaths. You gotta take deep breaths.
I'm so afraid of the hat falling out.
Okay. So you're gonna practice with the hat, and then you articulate what your concern is. Okay?
Go ahead, go back. Careful. Turn that leg out. Where are you leaping now? See, you have the hat on and you can't see what you're doing.
Smile. Stop looking like that. She's gonna look like that on stage.
It almost fell off.
But Abby, right now, we don't really have time to like sew anymore. Whether it's my fault or not, she's the one that's going on stage. I just really feel like if I had like a twist tie so she's confident.
She's not putting anything on the top of that derby. It's a derby.
But
Charlie
it's
Chaplin
not
wore a
gonna,
derby.
I know, but.
Show me 15 pictures consistently where he has a zip tie on the top of the hat.
Well, Charlie Chaplin wasn't doing aerials as well, too.
Screw you, she won't even dance if you open your mouth again.
So what's the deal with Ellie's hat? Did she get it on okay? Is it secure?
Control yourself. Like, your kid is dancing on stage. I better see a smile on your face from the beginning of the dance to the end of the dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome entry number 28, Charlie.
very good job.
I couldn't do the rolling up thing. The stage is way too steep. The roll up thing? I messed up, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But if I lose this week, I'm going to go in my room, lock the door, and eat fruit roll-ups for the rest of my life.
All right, girls, come on. Everybody up here, let's go. Lily, I thought you did an outstanding job. Eliana, the one thing that was missing was the big ta-da step. I wanted another trick in there that you could do without your hands, and it was that step. And you just left it out. All right, we need to get the group ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'm really sorry. Do the roll-up. The stage was just really sticky.
I think you forgot it. And then you came up with this little story. It was a big part of the dance.
She basically called your kid a liar. Did you see that?
No, I didn't say it. I'm over here. I didn't say it. I would hear it.
You're allowing this woman to treat your child horribly because you're scared of her. I am done. I am done with this mother, and I want to adopt this child because her mother just sits there and lets Abby rip on her.
Congratulations, are you all excited? Yes. Congratulations, Eliana. And the big winner of the day. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good girl. Everybody in the group, congratulations. It was outstanding. I know you had fun doing it. What you did on that stage today was brilliant. All right, girls, I'm out.
Good night, Miss Abby.
My own trash. You can just
Eliana. Why is she crying?
Why was your child apologizing to you?
There's been small little things sometimes. In order to get out of being in trouble with whoever, she'll say stuff.
That's the problem. She shouldn't be so afraid to tell the truth because she's afraid she's going to get in trouble or get yelled at.
You're making it seem like I'm abusing her.
Yolanda, everything we say is out of respect for you and your relationship for your daughter. We're trying to help.
If that's the way you parent and that's what you do and that's your thing and you're happy with that, maybe it doesn't work in this environment because it's actually affecting the team.
But I can tell you from one mom to the other, you need to get your act together. Like, it's not working.
I'm sorry. I can't do this right now.